In this video, we'll visit the Vijaya Vittala Temple in Hampi, India, which is known for its musical columns. The temple is approximately 500 years old and was built during the reign of Devaraya II of the Vijayanagara Empire and was dedicated to Lord Vishnu. The empire was rich and frequented by world travelers until it was defeated in the 16th century. Images of Chinese, European, and Spanish traders can be seen in the carvings. At one point, the figure of Vishnu was removed, but the date is unknown. Because of this, though, there is no worship conducted in the temple at this time. Despite not having a figure of Vishnu in the main temple, known as the Ranga Mantapa, the smaller chariot temple in the complex is dedicated to Garuda, the carrier bird of Vishnu. His image helped to solidify the notion that the main temple was dedicated to Vishnu and not Shiva. It is also one of the only temples in India that has a chariot temple. The chariot temple appears to be megalithic and carved from just one solid block of stone, but it is actually carved from multiple blocks. The seams of the blocks are just cleverly hidden in the folds of the architecture and carvings. The chariot temple originally had horses drawing the chariot, not the elephants in place today. In the Rangamantapa main temple, there are 56 musical pillars known as SaReGaMa pillars. They are named for the notes of the classical Indian musical scale, similar to the Solfrege DoReMeFa scale. Of the 56 total columns, there are 7 larger main columns, each surrounded by 7 smaller columns, approximately 3.6 meters in height, and each of those plays a note on the musical scale. Each of the musical pillars varies slightly from each other to create different musical notes when tapped. The reason the pillars resonate musical notes is unknown, but according to a research paper by Dr. Uday, Kokras, an analysis of the columns was completed and showed that the musical columns contain silica and metallic ore, and that is believed to create the resonant notes that reverberate like bells ringing. The link to that research paper and his source study are below this video. The Vijaya Vittala Temple is not the only temple in India known for musical columns. The Nilayapur Temple also has musical pillars, and the Airavateshwara Temple has 7 steps that play musical sounds when walked on. Both of these temples are in the state of Tamil Nadu. Other stones are also known to create resonance when struck, like this slab of alabaster that I saw under the step pyramid in Egypt. However, alabaster is not generally known to contain any free silica, yet resonates similarly to the Vijaya Vittala Temple columns in this video, which shows one of my Egyptian guides, Hakim Awiyan, demonstrating the resonance. Hakim is related to the late Abdel Hakim Awiyan from the docuseries The Pyramid Code.
The boxes that it makes for resonance, they choose not to work with this material that have the white stripes, and they pick this one, the clear one.
The clear ones.
For the
because there's less imperfections.
And it also allows any resonance or sound to run in. I'm only hitting my finger on this, but the thing is does it last or only the sound of the hit? This is the makes the difference. So some pieces you can hit and you hear the sound. Okay, but when it's like keeping the sound going,
It reverberates, yeah. There are many theories surrounding how these musical columns were created or carved to create the resonance. Some people believe that aliens did it. Others believe the stone was melted and molded to create the sound. And yet others believe it's just the natural properties of the stone, like with the alabaster example. What are your thoughts?